delighted I am to be here tonight. I am a great admirer of the Asian community in Britain and all that it does to enrich our society. And I'm particularly pleased to be here tonight because these women we've heard about tonight are fantastic and inspiring. Now, it's true that over the years I have met many women who have both struggled and succeeded in different ways, whether it's fighting for equal pay, equal treatment in the workplace, and of course, equality at home and in the community. The women we've heard about tonight are just a handful of the many women across the UK who are fighting battles for themselves and for their families. And I hope that these awards and this year's winners will give other Asian women the courage to come forward and be recognised so that they can be true role models for the next generation. The final winner this evening is a woman who's overcome the worst loss that any mother can ever face, the death of her son in violent circumstances. For the past 4 years, she's consistently campaigned for equality, justice, and the truth about her son's death. And in doing so, she's broken the barriers for other members of the ethnic minority community.
Our final award for tonight goes to another woman who has been in the headlines, again for overcoming her personal tragedy. Sukhdev Reel is the mother of racially murdered student Ricky Reel, who lost his life in tragic circumstances in October 1997. Sukhdev Reel came to this country as a young student with a perhaps idealistic perception of England as a country where justice and equality were presupposed. When her 20-year-old son Ricky was found drowned in the River Thames following a racist attack, these ideals were shattered, along with her peace, happiness, and hopes for the future. However, she refused to be treated as a second-class victim and broke through the barriers of both race and class to set up what has now become a national anti-racism campaign around her son's case. In doing so, she sent out a message to the racists in our society that black people will no longer be kept quiet. Their silence and their tolerance of racism will be broken. She has taken a stand to challenge the institutions and procedures which for decades have discriminated directly or indirectly against ethnic minorities. And her continuing hard work and challenges over the past 4 years have helped reshape the emerging anti-racist policy and legislation in order to ensure that the rights of ethnic minorities are not only recognised, but enforced. Today, 4 years on since her son's tragic death, Sukhdev Reel continues to find the courage to continue her struggle for justice and equality with the support of family and friends. She hopes not only to get justice for her son, but also to do everything in her power to ensure that other families do not have to live with the loss and injustice that her family have been forced to live with. Justice is a basic right, and is a right that she believes we should not have to fight for.
Please welcome on stage Sukhdev Reel.
For far too long, Asian women have been pushed in the background.
Their achievements, their struggles have never been considered. I myself suffered double discrimination. When my son died, I was treated as a second-class citizen because I'm a woman and I'm Asian. I was pushed from pillar to post. Nobody listened to my cries, nobody listened to my concerns about my son's disappearance and death. As mentioned, like all other women or mothers, I refuse to give up my struggle for justice. It's important to know how Ricky died, and also very important that black people should not be treated as second-class citizens. I believe that justice is a right. We should not have to beg for it. I work as a homeless persons officer and I see clients who face discrimination all the time. In my case, I work because I have to pay the bills, because we haven't been granted legal aid. Every penny I work, every penny I earn goes towards the bills, solicitors' bills. So I urge everyone here today to help me get justice for my son. And this is for you, my son, Ricky.
Big thanks and congratulations to Sukhdeo Briel, a woman, a mother who could have given up a long time